Howdy peeps. Today we're going to discuss how LDS singles can have more joy in their lives by opening themselves to beauty, no matter how dismal their lives may seem at present. Join the Journey Radio starts right now.
Maverick to range control. Entering Point Alpha. Confirm green range.
Maverick, range control. Green range is confirmed. I don't see an event scheduled for you, sir.
Well, I'm going anyway.
Nice.
I get all excited. I'm like JoJo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet.
Excellent!
No different. Only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you have learned.
Are you mocking me?
We don't want you to get ruffled. Let's just say I was agreeing with you in a totally unusual way.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth.
You can't handle the truth!
Now, do you need me to elaborate? Or can we just crack on?
And here we go.
Hit it!
Welcome to the infusion of positive energy into the lives of single Latter-day Saints everywhere. This is Joy in the Journey Radio.
And welcome back, peeps, to another wonderful, splendiferous, joyous episode of Joy in the Journey Radio. I am Lance, your host for Joy in the Journey Radio, and this is episode number 435. Open yourself to beauty. If you're viewing the program live, please join in on the chat. Tell us where you're watching the program from and help us to get a key in on where our audience is located. If you're viewing the program at a later date on one of our social media channels, please just leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're from. It also helps us with the algorithms to push our content out, which we hope is helpful to LDS singles everywhere. Okay, peeps. You know, as the end of another semester nears, I'm reflecting on all that has happened in my life since I started my PhD program. And I'm glad to be done with the semester. This one was really rough. And it's not just the news about my father that I shared last week, although that alone would make the semester rough. Now, I'm not complaining when I say that. I know there are plenty of folk out there who are worse off. I'm grateful to be blessed in many ways. At the same time, I recognize the challenge these past months have been for me, and I'm more than ready for a break. I suppose, in one way or another, we're all ready for a break. There's so much trouble in the world, and I'm not just singing Bob Marley, although I am. I mean, that's a cool tune. If you've never heard it, check it out. You know, many of us have trouble in our own worlds, and the longer you stay in it, the more it will wear you down. The rest and the renewal we all need won't come on its own. You need to own your life and make what you need to happen. That's why every often, it's good to separate yourself from your usual world and bask in the beauty of the world that God gave you. Of course, the first thing that pops into the head of most people when I say that is nature. And yes, the natural world God created is filled with beauty. I, for one, am always moved by the majestic sight of real mountains. For me, they represent so much strength, I feel more confident, secure just being around them. There's also something refreshing in separating yourself from the artificial world people created and reconnecting yourself with the natural world God created. For some reason, I just find it easier to get grounded when I immerse myself for a time in nature. There's an extra renewal I gain when I reconnect with what's most important while surrounded in natural beauty. And that's why, for the past few years, I've held a tradition called Retreat. Every May, I plan a day for being out in nature to meditate and write. The meditation helps me clear away everything not directly connected with the essence of my character, my true identity, and my purpose. Writing serves as an additional filter to clear away the bad. But writing also provides cement to solidify the good in place and fortify me to return to the artificial world renewed and ready to face the challenges that await. Of course, you don't need to go into the woods on a special trip to reconnect with the essential. With enough intent, you can do that anywhere, and you should be getting that every week with the Sabbath. I've often pondered on the words of the Lord to Moses. Quote, "For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed." Unquote. That final word, refreshed, has always caught my attention. The Sabbath should leave me feeling refreshed. I've come to learn that if I don't feel refreshed for my Sabbath day, then I'm probably not keeping it very well. And I find that's more of a challenge as life goes on. My calling today keeps me somewhat busy, but some of my callings in the past have made me wonder about the Sabbath really being a day of rest. That said, I've observed that when I devote myself with intention to keep the Sabbath day, I do feel refreshed. I feel renewed and ready to tackle the challenges of another grinding week. There's something very beautiful in that, and I can bask in that beauty every week. There's other beauty we can bask in regularly. For example, raising children alone challenges many single mothers. But I've heard many talk about moments when they realize how blessed they are to have their children. That's beauty to bask in. I could go on with other examples, but I think you get the point. We all have our challenges in our lives, things we would rather do without. But we also all have great blessings, things we wouldn't dream of not having. Whatever those blessings are for you, those tender mercies from the Lord are there to make your life more beautiful. When you open your eyes to see the wonder all around you, you open yourself to wonderful possibilities of joy along your road in life. And you open the door to many more blessings God wants to give you if you will but open yourself to Him. So bask in the beauty you have all around you. Own your life and fill yourself with the refreshment and renewal you need. You refresh yourself with the blessings you have all around you. And that will bring you more joy in your journey. Well, peeps, that's all we have for this episode of Join the Journey Radio. I know I'm cutting this a little shorter than usual, but I am just like I said, I need a break. I'm swamped with stuff here at the end of the semester. So, that's all we got for this week. Thanks to everyone for joining in today. If you have something you'd like to say about what we've discussed today, please leave a comment down below, unless there's somebody in the chat. Is there somebody in the chat? Yeah, I don't see anyone in the chat. So, yeah, if you have a comment about today's program, just leave it to comment in the video, or down below the video, rather. Can't put a comment in the video. That'd be kind of weird. If you have a topic or question you'd like us to see addressed on a future episode of Join the Journey Radio, we're happy to help. Please leave a comment down below. If there's something we can do to help you overcome the challenges of LDS singles life, yep, you got it. Leave a comment down below. You can also go to the contact page at jointhejourneyradio.com/contact. Send us a message with the form you find on that page. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share our content that you find helpful so the algorithms will get more of our content out to help other LDS singles everywhere. So, until next time, this is your host reminding you there is joy to be had all along your journey. Just take that joy, journey on.
You and I have witnessed many things, but nothing as bodacious as what just happened.
Check it out! Look at, I'm in really bad shape. Come on, please,
Bob,
please.
Bob.
Give me. I need.
My God, pull yourself together!
I get to lay in a bed by myself all of my life. It's fantastic.
You're killing me, Smalls!
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Wait till I get going! Where was I?
Suck it!
Run away!
Bye-bye, boys!
Have fun storming the castle!
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye!
Yeah, we did it. Come on, give me some. Give me some of that. Yeah! Woohoo! I will see you cats on the flip-flop later.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.